Hello, sunflowers, all the light in the world, peace and the blessing of Saint Sarah, and all of us Roma people. Look at these radiant Roma women in this picture on our channel that you all love. Free readings for you all, but please go ahead and leave a like here, right? Your constructive criticism and suggestions for other videos. And I want to thank all of you who trust the Cigana, who help this channel grow every day by sharing these videos. To each of you who send us any amount via Pix using this QR code here on the screen, to help us with our more than 100 rescued animals victims of abuse, abandonment, and vulnerability. Full bellies, proper treatment, a comfortable path, thanks to you. So may you receive 3 times as much in peace, love, health, and blessings in your life. Oops, ops. Well, if you're already used to this segment here on our channel, you already know how it works. I need you to channel your energy along with me. It doesn't matter what day or time you're watching this free reading. However, you need to focus because it's your guardian angel, your spiritual guide who will lead you to choose the right candle. Exactly. And one more thing, okay? There's no point in asking your neighbor, your uncle, your mom, or your dad. Why? For other people. Because it's your energy that needs to be channeled together with mine. So, for you to get a precise and objective answer through our gypsy mentors of light, you need to ask something related to yourself, okay? And I always like to bring this segment here whenever I can because my schedule is packed and I don't know yet when I'll be able to reopen bookings. I'll let you know here when I do. And sometimes a person has a question, whether it's about health, love, finances, personal fulfillment, whatever it is, they need to get an answer. So I offer this to you for free. I'm going to start by lighting the candles calmly. Try to be in a calm environment, sunflower. This is very important. Try to be in a calm environment. Start thinking about what you want to know. It's just one question. There's no point in asking 3 questions and choosing 3. That doesn't work, right? Try to concentrate well. While I'm lighting the candles, calmly, you should be thinking about the question you want to ask. And soon we'll continue. And for those of you who are here for the first time, I'm going to teach you how to channel. Join your energy with mine to get the right answer to the question in your heart. Let's do it then. Take it slow, because when we're in a hurry, we can't achieve anything. Let's go. Here we have the little white candle, the little yellow candle, and the little pink candle. Pronto. I've already lit all 3. Let's see if they'll work or if I'll just have to light them again to see whether the fans will blow them out. I don't think they will. I think they'll work, yes. Well, have all of you thought about your question, the doubt in your heart about your own life? Have you thought about it? So now I ask you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Breathe calmly and breathe. Breathe again and inhale again. Thanks. Now once more, breathe and inhale. Keep your eyes closed, thinking about what you need to know on the answer to that question you have in your heart. And little by little, you'll feel which candle? You are being guided by your spiritual guide. Breathe calmly again. Inhale calmly again and feel it. With this question, this doubt in your heart, whether you should choose the white candle, the yellow one, or the pink candle, calm down, keep your eyes closed. and feel. Which candle should you choose? The white candle, the candle yellow, or the pink candle? Keep going calmly, no rush. Which candle? The white one. Yellow, yellow. The yellow candle. Have you chosen yet? Very well. You can open your eyes. Now, using our pendulum, the spiritual realm will indicate which deck I should start with, or rather, which candle. So let's pull here. If the pendulum pulls upward, it will be whoever chose the yellow candle. If the pendulum pulls to the right, it will be whoever chose the white candle. If the pendulum goes to the left, it will be the pink candle. Let's do it then. I'll put it in the center. I ask the spirit guides to use me as an instrument through this pendulum. Which candle should I be guided to first? To the pink candle on the left, to the white candle on the right, or to the yellow candle? Above? Please let them use me as an instrument. So it is, so it will be. Thank God. Oops, bye. You who chose the yellow candle, will start with you. Who chose the little white candle? Anyone who picked the little blue candle will need to wait a bit longer. Let's go. I ask the spirit guides to use me as an instrument through this gypsy deck to bring the precise and necessary answer and the guidance if needed, if that's the case. For this person whose energy is connected with mine and chose the yellow candle through their guardian angel, please use me as an instrument. So it is. Thank God. I'm going to choose 3 cards. Excited. You're not watching this free reading by chance. There are no coincidences in spirituality. It's synchronicity. I always say that. Your spirituality brought you here. So you can have peace, tranquility. In other words, to have an answer objective, positive. Regarding what you asked me, it doesn't matter if it's about health. It doesn't matter if it's about love. It doesn't matter if it's related to personal life, if it's related to money, relationship, friendship. That doesn't matter either. For you to reach the goal you want, the answer is yes. Where? You absolutely can, with absolute certainty. To achieve tranquility, peace, which is the 30th house, the lilies, you will have to go through it. Go through a period of transformation. Ending. If you're asking about your health, you're not dying. You'll die someday, as will I, but not now, okay? The coffin house. It's house number 8. Are you all seeing this? 8? Within Kabbalistic numerology, yes, I'm also a Kabbalistic numerologist, it has to do with infinity. In the Lenormand deck, it has to do with transformations. In other words, something has to be finished so that you can achieve this goal, and through this goal, you can have peace, tranquility, and happiness. However, if you don't hold on to spirituality, which is the house of the moon, it will be difficult. In other words, there's something preventing you from achieving what you long for so much, which is the house of lilies. There's something hidden here. And only spirituality, which is the house of the moon, will be able to help you. In other words, I always say that prayers made with your heart break open the gates of heaven. But how is your spirituality? How have you been acting? Have you been saying your prayers, or are you into meditation? What have you been doing to strengthen yourself? Because there's a blockage. I see a blockage here in the house of the moon. Blockage, something that's preventing you from ending a cycle, which is the house of endings. So you can have a new beginning and achieve exactly what you want. The signs are that you'll be able to achieve it with absolute certainty. But you must lean heavily on your spirituality and push away these heavy energies that might possibly be around you. And of course, definitely from what I see here, stopping you from accomplishing things, what you want so much, to achieve what you long for. Prayers, positive energy, positive thoughts. Now, if you feel that you are very burdened, come to me so I can make a mandala of light for you. All right? Because through the mandala of light, which is a gypsy ritual passed down from generation to generation, I cleanse all aspects of your life. In your spiritual life, emotional life, finances, career, and health, so that your paths may open. So that you have open paths to achieve your goals for a calmer and more protected life. Now, if you already have a light mandala, if you've already done it this year, because the mandala is annual, right? You have to renew it every year. If you already have a light mandala and you feel like something is blocking you, let's pray. Because then the spiritual realm will strengthen you and open your paths. And then for sure, you can do it, okay? Well, so for you who chose the little yellow candle, please, I always say when we give thanks, blessings come to us. So don't leave this video without giving it a like, okay? Lots of light to you. Don't forget, you have to complete this cycle. But as long as something is holding you back, it will get in your way. The paths need to be open, okay? Oops, bye. Well, now let's see. Through spirituality, which deck? Oops, I accidentally blew out the pink candle. Let's light it again. Should I continue with the pink candle or with the white candle? Let's light it again. Done. Drink some apple juice. Let's go. He crossed to the center. I asked the spirit guides to use me as an instrument through this pendulum to guide me. Oh, which candle should I continue with now? The white candle, right? The pink candle on the left. Please use me as an instrument, so be it. For you who chose the pink candle, now it's for you. And for you who chose the white candle, regular viewers of this segment know. When you are left for last, it's because the message is impactful and of utmost importance for your life. So wait just a little bit because your moment is coming. Let's go. Wow. I ask the spirit guides to use me as an instrument through this gypsy deck to bring the precise objective answer and the necessary guidance for this person whose energy is here with me and chose the pink candle through her guardian angel. Please use me as an instrument. So it is. So it shall be. Thank God. Bye. Okay? Bye. I always say it. Bye. Love is the greatest and most important feeling. It's what gives us true happiness. And our life without faith, without spirituality, it falls apart. And it's inevitable. In the era we're living in, yes, we're already in the middle of the apocalypse. In a slow and progressive way. Not that slow, actually. The apocalypse is nothing more than this planetary transition towards the era of regeneration, which will happen in about 30 to 34 years on average. Those focused on spirituality and raising their energy will reach the 5th dimension. Those unconcerned about this, or those who gave up for some reason because of disappointments, for whatever reason, faith is set aside. And if you set your faith aside, your life doesn't move forward. You have absolutely everything you need to achieve freedom and happiness. Because I have the house of birds at the center of the spread. In fact, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 in Kabbalistic numerology. It is a spiritual number. Body, mind, and spirit. And house 12 in the Lenormand deck is related to birds. Flying free, happiness, achievements, joy. But you're still struggling, right? House of the mountain. You're struggling, and it's like you have to climb a mountain. Every day you try to climb to reach the top. But it doesn't help. A storm happens, something stops you, you slip and have to start all over again. And suddenly all these attempts to reach your goal, which is the top of the mountain, have frustrated you. And you've put your faith aside, so you can't do that, right? The house of the moon again. Do you understand? I'm not the one saying this. I draw, shuffle, and cut the cards in front of you. I don't pick them. And for you too, who chose the pink candle, the light of gypsy spirituality? Shows you should focus on your spirituality. Not because, unlike those who chose the yellow candle, there is something holding you back, but because you broke down. You lost your faith, and then you try, and it doesn't work. And what if I told you that if you have just a little bit of faith, just a tiny bit, but a true faith, a real one, you can climb that mountain and reach the top and have all the happiness regarding what you asked about, which is the house of the birds. Let's go. Let's trust in spirituality, in our Creator, in our Master Jesus, in our Mother Santa Sara, in our spirit guides. You're not here by chance, right? You needed this little scolding from me, the Cigana, to understand that sometimes what our Father in heaven wants from you is just a little more faith. It's just a little more persistence. And he won't just give you what you want, he will give you twice what you deserve. That's what it's about. So don't forget, you were the one who chose the candle to go with you. Strengthen that faith and keep climbing the mountain, heading towards your goals, because you will succeed. You are not alone. Okay? That's it. Don't forget. Leave your like here as a thank you to our spirit guides. Bye. And for you, who waited until now and chose the white candle. Let's see the deeply important and impactful message that our Gypsy Spirit Guides have for you today. Based on the question you asked, I asked the Spirit Guides to use me as an instrument through this Gypsy deck to bring the precise, objective answer and the necessary guidance. For this person who channeled the energy with me through her guardian angel, she chose the white candle. Please, just as an instrument, so it is. So it shall be. Thank God. Upcha. Cough, cough. Thanks. Oh. And your anxiety is? I'll shuffle it a little more. There we go. Yeah, it's anxiety. Yeah, you didn't have to wait until now. Let's go. Look, all of you, everyone who followed the free reading today, let's take care of our spiritual side. Let's strengthen our faith. Because it's amazing, right? That's why I do everything. There are no cuts, especially in my readings, right? My prediction readings and the ones here. There are no cuts in the videos. And look what comes out at the center of the reading. For you who waited until now, you chose the white candle. House of the moon. But in your case, unlike those who chose the yellow candle or the pink candle, I don't see just something blocking you from reaching your goals. In the same way, I don't see, in addition to that, that it's also just about strengthening your faith. Inevitably, you have to take care of yourself. Okay? You have to take care of yourself. But not just your spirituality. Maybe you've already done a mandala of light with me this year. But something happened that made your energy drop. Or it could have been because of an argument, a misunderstanding with someone. Something that made you very sad. You, unlike those who chose the pink candle and the yellow candle, will have to take care of yourself. And not just your spirituality, your safety too, and your personal life. Why? I have the mice here. Rats mean losses. So either you, because each person is unique. Thousands of people now, at this moment, have channeled energy into your friend, asked their question, and were directed to the white candle. Or you lost something very important. It could have been related to faith. It could have been someone you really cared about and that person left. It could have been the end of a relationship. It could have been a lot of suffering due to an illness. It could have been financial losses. You lost. You lost something. That impacted you a lot. And what if I tell you that? Que pesar. You need to strengthen your faith. You're going to have to embrace spirituality. You have to believe in yourself. So you can achieve what you want. I can even make a light ritual for you to clear your path. You can pray to any saint you want. But if you don't see yourself as worthy and let go of this weight that's on your chest from this loss you've been through, the process can take a very long time. But do you believe in miracles? This spiritual reader believes. Do you believe in the God of the impossible? Who can comfort your heart? And you understand that there was a reason for what you lost. It could have been karmic repayment. It could have been something related to what you had to go through as a life experience and to advance in your spiritual evolution. Nothing happened by chance. I know the pain is inside you. I know that this loss left you frustrated, hurt, disillusioned by it all. It was tough for you, wasn't it? But what if I told you that first you need to understand that you deserve it? Yes, you do want that thing you asked about. And leave that sadness aside, because that's when faith comes in. The sun, it will give way to darkness. And then for sure, you will reach it. But you have to believe that you are worthy, that you deserve it. Leave the past behind. Leave what had to happen in your life for some reason. We are here to evolve. Happiness comes in moments. And everything passes. This is already past. It's not that you will have losses. You already had them. Now calm your heart. Feel deserving, feel worthy, and let the sun replace the moon. In other words, the light replaces the darkness. And you can be sure that it will come. Oh, it definitely comes. Oh, cha, that's what it's about. Strong message, huh? I'm telling you. Whoever is always last, it's because the message is the one that will touch the depths of the soul of each person who chose that candle. Okay? Don't forget. Leave a like. Also leave your comments here, pretty please. Suggestions for next week's videos. Okay? And lots of light for you. You will make it. The sun will come into your life. But you need to believe and accept that you deserve it. Okay? I give all of you my gypsy blessing, the protection of our Mother Saint Sarah, our patroness. May she cover each of you with her mantle. May our Almighty Father in heaven and our Master Jesus be present in each of your homes, lives, hearts, and actions. See you next week, if our Father in heaven allows and Saint Sarah blesses us. Stay in the light, my dear ones. Let there be light in each of your lives. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Whoa, whooped ya.